And we're back to learning Affinity in a year day 79. Let me show you how you can create a gradient stroke effect, for example, for a text element. Like I've shown in the last video, you have to click on FX right here and use outline. Make sure the box is checked and then increase the radius a little bit so that you can see it. You can change the color down here. By default, that should be a solid color gradient, but if you click on fill style, you can change that, for example, right here to gradient. Let's go over the sliders first. We have scale for X and Y, so left to right and top to bottom, and then offset, once again X and Y, and you can adjust the angle right here via the circle. For the most part, you want to have the offset X and Y to be set to 0, and I don't want to make the scale too big. If you want to change the colors, just click here on the swatch. The left-hand side color stop is active. I changed the color down here, but let me actually switch to swatches. If you want to change the other color, simply left click on the swatch, simply left click on the color stop, and then you can adjust that. You can also directly left click here on the scale to add another color stop, adjust the position right there. The midpoint position is the position between two color stops. So this works just like any other regular gradient. You can also use right here the buttons for the stops. So insert, copy and delete. And then you can reverse the gradient, which just flips the colors. What's certainly interesting right here is the type. We don't just have linear, we also have elliptical, radial and conical. But once again, it's very important to have this box checked, otherwise you won't see it. And then increase the radius. It depends a little bit on the size of your element, how big this needs to be. And if you use the color wheel afterwards, you're going to change the fill color inside of this gradient stroke. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.